Good morning, afternoon, heathens. On this episode, we traveled to, or should I say, when? 1885. You bet. So in order to travel to 1885, you need the appropriate garb, I believe. Howdy, guys and gals.
Forward to the day when they put hand railings on them. Well, we're standing on the porch of the bank building.
Sure.
And on the other side of the street, over here, is the River Junction General Store.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Now, it didn't start out as a River Junction General Store. It started out as Thompson's Hardware.
Okay.
And that's because it belonged to Nugget Thompson.
Sure.
And Nugget was named Nugget because he was the first one to find gold here in Flatwater.
Oh, okay. Sure, sure.
And so it was Nugget Thompson's place. And he built the general store first. And then this little tent building on the side here.
Sure.
And believe it or not, as ramshackle as that tent building is, it's been sitting there for about 10 years.
Oh, sure. Okay.
This building here is H&B Outfitters, and Andy here, who is also called Cimarron. Cimarron is working on developing the inside of it into a gun shop, and he's got a ways to go, but he's got some nice things. He's got a nice chair and so on, and a nice little stove in there, and so, that kind of thing.
Right.
So that's what he's got. And the interior of most of the buildings are pretty shabby right now.
Sure.
But they'll straighten out. Now I'm going to be a little slow going down this step here.
All right.
Oh, look at the eggs, girl.
Oh.
You got the picture of that. Boy, oh boy.
Well, look at you, little sweetheart.
How much are the eggs?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
How many? Boy, that's a lot of eggs.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, and 4.
You must have some pretty good hens. They lay pretty good eggs, right? Get her to stand still for me for a minute.
Right.
That used to be the jail.
Well, that's cute. Isn't that cute?
Mm-hmm.
The younger fellas that are getting involved here are family men.
Sure.
And we're going to see more family goings on out here.
Oh, that'd be great.
And that's what we think too.
All right.
We had with a certain attitude in past crews that were here
Yeah.
that it was just for the boys. And,
Right.
And I think some events should be just for the boys.
Right,
Some of
exactly.
them should be for other guys too, or
Right.
the ladies too.
Yep. Oh yeah.
So, and this building here, this was here when we bought the property.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't know what it was used for, but it's been a lot of things since Flatwater was developed.
Right.
And, it was the marshal's office for a while,
Sure.
and now it's the United States Express Company.
Okay.
Okay, and history says there was, in fact, the United States Express Company.
Okay.
Its logo was a shield like that and like this,
Sure.
but it was also had a horseshoe with wings on it,
Okay.
and it was established of pre-Civil War, so it was drawn by horses.
Okay. Sure.
And there's an outlaw.
Oh, keep an eye on her.
Yeah, outlaw in a carriage. Nope, gonna cry.
There you go. Hi. Hi, little sweetie. There she goes.
This building here, the orange and the green, was built by John Buckland.
Okay.
John Buckland was an art instructor and teacher in Minneapolis.
Sure.
Anyway, he built it, and the windows are all antique windows that he put in there. See the arch tops on them?
Yeah, they look great.
But the building is, John, I don't know, hasn't been around for a while. I expect he'll show up one of these days.
Yeah.
And anyway, this building is going to be the Opera House.
Okay.
And and also it will be the courthouse should we need to try some villains or something like that.
Exactly. Right.
And I'm sure there will be some.
Right. The hole in the sock gang, right? Probably.
What's that?
Like the hole in the sock gang.
Like
probably,
the hole in the
right?
sock gang
Yeah.
could be here.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You got to watch out for them.
I know.
But the other thing it's going to be a movie theater.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We're going to get a big widescreen TV that's going in there.
Okay.
And the reason we are is because these young fellas that are getting involved with us now
Right.
have never seen most of the good old westerns.
Oh, there you go. Actually,
And we're going to teach them.
there you go.
Yeah, we're going to tie them to chairs in there and make them watch these western movies.
Right. Yeah. You got to do what you got to do. You know.
And but no, it's because it's you can be going along and you can say, yeehaw, it's better than hog killing, and they don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
And that's a line out of the movie The Wild Bunch.
Right.
They got to learn that stuff.
That's right.
So when you're talking, they can pick up on the line,
Sure. Right.
Take it from there.
You know.
And the little gray building on the end, that belongs to...
There's a bar.
What?
A bar.
What's a boar?
I mean a bar.
A bar?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to go see the Bloated Goat Saloon?
That's down there. That's the bar.
Oh, Dale?
Yeah.
We'll go down there in a minute.
Yeah.
Dale?
But anyway, that little gray building on the end belonged to Rex Thompson.
Okay.
Rex brought that in here, and he is deceased this past year too.
Right. Well, I got
And
it.
that's the two Thompson brothers. This one and the one over there have both died in recent times.
Oh, yeah.
So
That's
anyway,
too
let's
bad.
go in and take a look at the
Right.
general store. Watch out for the hole in the porch.
Right. Okay.
We use that to catch outlaws.
Oh, sure.
Now I decorated this with all the canned goods and you see the fabric here rolled up? That's actually just one
Oh, sure.
thing with a roll of paper.
Right.
a roll of fabric around it. One of the young guys brought all those spools of thread
Okay.
out here and did that, you know.
Yeah,
But this is all stuff that I've had laying around and brought it in here to decorate the place.
Yeah, it looks really good.
This sewing machine, Cimarron, that's Andy here, just brought out. That's a treadle sewing machine. That's a pretty nice piece of equipment to have there.
So it's kind of a heavy duty one, isn't it,
Oh
for
yeah,
an old one?
yeah. That'll sew shoe sole leather.
Okay.
So yeah, that's pretty heavy duty.
She sold shoe soles.
Shoe-
Seashore.
It's like, you know, sold seashells by the seashore.
Tongue twisters.
So, but yeah,
Got everything a guy needs in here.
I beg your pardon?
Got everything a guy needs in here.
You betcha, you betcha. This is the general store.
Yeah.
Yeah. And see that little box on the other side of the clay pigeon trap right there?
Yeah.
You know what that is?
Infant casket, I'm guessing.
That's a salesman's sample. It's not a casket, it's what you put a casket in.
Oh.
When you, it's the
vault.
vault.
Yeah.
It's the vault.
Okay.
But it's a salesman's sample.
Right, right. Well, that's pretty cool.
Probably worth considerable amount of money. I just haven't hauled it back and sold it yet. I might.
Sure.
So, and this is my post office. And then this probably is one of the better buildings or interiors in town, other than the saloon.
Okay.
Right.
The rest of them will come along, but this is the one I worked on.
And you guys already went to the saloon?
Not yet.
No, we haven't got.
Oh, shit. I'm thirsty.
You ready to go to the saloon?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what the hell happened to my.
Sound like black magic noise coming from your pocket.
Well, yeah.
Witchcraft.
Well, I use it. Dabba 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 doo.
I never know. It sounded like Flintstones.
Well, listen, I watch you on the YouTube,
You do? Yeah.
so you can laugh at me being silly, but I laugh at you being silly quite often.
Right. There's a bunch of turtles down in the pond I've seen.
Oh, yeah.
What is that, an old flatboat?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Now, one time, Mike Omling had the idea of putting back in here. You can't see it too good from here, but back in behind the bushes here, sinking some telephone poles in the ground, in the water, in the
Sure.
pond,
Oh,
and
making
building a riverboat
Oh.
sitting there. Yeah, and I still think it'd be a cool idea.
Right, right.
This is the hotel. It's been in good shape and it's been in bad shape. I don't know where he went. Okay.
Oh,
That's where the clerk's office is,
Sure.
and I'll show you what used to be my room back here. And I had a nice iron bed, fancy bed like you see on Gunsmoke.
Sure, sure.
In here, and the dresser and so on, and the mirror, and I got a nice rack to hang my hats on and stuff like that. But eventually the bat shit come through the ceiling.
Oh, really?
Some of the young guys have been fixing it,
Okay. Cool.
so I don't think I'll be staying here anymore.
hey,
Right.
whoa. You forgot all your cash.
Yeah, well, I'll explain that to you when we sit down in the saloon.
They got a fan in their room.
What? Well, they're smarter than I am.
So you'll notice that like a lot of the lamps are combination gas electric lamps, because back when electricity first came on board, they didn't know which way the technology was gonna go. Well, why am I telling you that? You were there, right?
Yeah, of course. You know. Give you a whack. Such a whack I'll give you. If you take a right, you can go down into the bunkhouse.
Barbershop. You got 2 barbershops in town, I noticed.
2 barbershops.
Yeah, there's a barbershop down that way. There's a barbershop here.
No, there's no barbershop down that way. Well, you did, but you saw it on the front of this building.
Oh, okay.
You gotta pay attention. You get lost. Pickup is so big.
I know it's huge.
You get lost. You know, you gotta be careful.
Oh geez, there's nudie pictures in here.
No.
Can't be showing that.
What's that?
Can't be showing the nudes.
Well, you can't. Well, then we yeah.
Yeah.
But it's gonna take a lot of cleaning up.
Oh, yeah.
Still got a lot of work. Okay, here's your barber pole here.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, the bloated goat.
See this paint here?
Yeah.
That's where Linda fell off the chair that broke and hit her head.
Oh, no.
I didn't know she had
Cold beer, 5 cents. Free lunch daily. Jeremy, what the hell are we doing wrong, man?
A beautiful view of Flatwater right here.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice?
Uh-huh.
Oh, there was a fish that just jumped out of the water.
Get your cane pole.
You saw a fish jump?
Yeah.
So here we are in the Bloated Goat Saloon. This is really something, isn't it?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
We suffered from some political strife at one time, and the community broke in half.
Okay.
One of the fellows who was a very charismatic leader led a bunch of the boys away, which is unfortunate. In the process, they took the bar, they took the back bar,
Oh, yeah.
they took a lot of stuff. They took the stove, the sign that was up on the, up over here.
Yeah. Oh.
That sign was painted by Jerry Reines and put up there by Jerry Reines, and they took it too.
Well, that was not
Not
good.
very nice of them.
No.
But $3 John built the new back bar
Yeah, it looks great.
and built this, I don't know how that works. But anyway, this is tricked up where it opens up and you stick a shotgun out from underneath.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want me to unhook it?
Huh?
You want me to unhook
No, leave it. Here, did you drop the coin in? What's your score?
1.
$3 John made this.
That's neat.
Yeah.
They're all Indian head buffalo nickels. Wait. 1904. Canadian.
Canadian.
Yeah, there's when I told you about Nugget Thompson was deceased, he's the guy with the top hat on.
Nugget.
And it's part of my plan for future. I'm gonna have a gallery of photographs out here.
Sure.
Of stuff that took place here. That picture there is Gary Thompson, Nugget Thompson, and Ron Thompson, I think.
Yeah.
Let me look and see who it is for sure, but I believe that's who it is. Yeah, and they shot that buffalo.
Right.
This was taken at Old Tin Cup
Okay.
as a photograph, and Jerry Reines painted it into a painting.
Sure.
And here's the Flatwater Fire Department.
Pick a number.
13.
Yeah.
See that? See that, Jason?
What's that, buddy?
He called 13 and it landed on 13.
How'd you do that?
Huh?
How did you do that?
I don't know.
It was unlucky.
You know what? I've always been lucky out there.
Yeah, me too.
I do not know how that happened. I swear.
Oh, really?
That's a fact. I do not know. Huh?
It really did happen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he spun it. I don't know how it happened. I really don't.
Oh, hey Jay.
I'm not lying to you. Yeah. Did you see? Did it scare you? Oh, too bad.
What's that? Oh. What? A little rodent?
But
Oh, all right.
no, I'll tell you about the time in the wintertime. Not much to do out here.
Yeah.
So we would have the Grand Gamblers Convention.
Okay.
And we would come and you'd all sit around a poker table, and I think the last time we had the event there was like 6 of us that attended.
Okay.
Glenn Mock was one of them, and he's passed away.
Right, yeah.
Tom Sanders was one of them, and we don't see him anymore. And I was one of them. I don't know who else for sure. I imagine $3 John was here. Probably Mark Fulcher.
Right.
But anyway, we were each issued $500, and that's where you saw the money in there.
Sure.
That's flat water money.
Right.
Okay, and we were each issued $500, and the game was to play till midnight.
Okay.
Okay, and we played. And at about 11:20,
Yeah.
there was nobody left except Glenn Mock and me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And we played on. And I eventually had $3,000. There was 6 of us there, and we had $500 apiece.
Wow, really?
I had, and this is the truth. Played honest game.
Sure.
Never cheated. Don't know how to cheat.
I wouldn't know how. No.
Oh, that's true.
Right, right.
Just like that 13
Yeah.
that I called.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Who would call 13?
I don't know.
Anyway, that's not the rest of the story.
Okay.
The next morning, they had to vote on, the 6 of us that were there, had to vote on who the best dressed gambler was.
Okay.
Well, there was 2 people chosen in the whole group.
Okay.
I was one of them.
Yeah.
Tom Sanders was the other one.
I imagine, yeah. Well.
Okay? The cards were cut. Tom cut the King of Hearts.
Okay.
I cut the Ace of Spades.
Really? Wow.
Cross my heart, hope to die, stick a needle in my eye if it ain't the truth.
That's something.
And that is the God's truth.
Oh, my God.
I'm not lying to you.
Oh.
3 old barflies sitting on a stump. There was one called $3 John, another one called $2 Bill, and that one over there was Juan Buck.
Buck. Mm-hmm. A little on the Asian side.
Want me?
Be careful, sweetheart.
All right, I'm going to power this down. We'll be back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what a day. What do we got? We don't got much of any.
You got 30 minutes.
Oh, we do? Okay. Alrighty. So what'd you think? I mean, that was kind of a little bit of a glimpse into what my father, his grandfather, does. I mean, he does.
Did?
Yeah, he still kind of does, I guess. But it's a form of a reenactment. It's similar to, like, say, a Civil War reenactment. They all dress up in, like, Civil War period stuff. Rendezvousers, they dress up in the 1830s kind of buckskin era. My dad and a lot of his friends, they get a kick out of the 1880s, the gunfighter era. So that's what they have a passion for. That's the point in time in history that they get a kick out of, and so it.
Just like
They
how
even-
we're stuck in the 60s and 70s.
Right, somewhat, right. So,
guess.
so anyway, so they, you know, created a place for them to reenact that time period. So, and a lot of some of these guys are like cowboy action shooters or whatever. They like to dress up part too. You know, they enjoy historic firearms and so on and so forth. So, my dad's been doing this since I think he started his business in 1973, 72 or 73. I'm not really sure. Well, the name of the company is River Junction Trade Company. So he's got a website. You can see what's for sale. If you walk into his business, it looks like an old general store. I mean, it looks like it's 100. What, I can't do the math. 160 years, you know, whatever. But anyway, so
200 years old.
yeah, it's years and years old. So anyway. So that was kind of that. So we had a little fun doing that, and anyway, hope you enjoyed.
Something different.
Yeah, something different. That's how we spent our day.
So, somebody else's hobby, different than ours,
Right,
get a look at it. So,
right on.
thanks, and you heard it earlier. Good, bad, ugly. Let us know down in the comments. Thanks
You
for
bet.
all your support, you current subscribers, and if you're new to the channel, please click the subscribe button. It's free. It doesn't cost you a penny, and it helps us out. And please like the video.
Yeah, liking goes a long way for everything.
For some
Yeah,
reason, it's
there
the
we go.
YouTube
Yeah.
algorithm.
Thing. So
All right.
anyway, blah 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 blah.